ground shake.
Hello YouTube, my name is Ville Santikko and this is Hannibal FX 38, a brand from a Alphard Audio, former Alphard Audio, but now it's called Def Buns. So Def Buns is the brand, and this is the old series. Still it has a little Alphard Audio text underneath here, but it's still the same brand, same subwoofer, but let's find out what is this all about. Now I have taken all the rubbers out already, and let's just see the outside of the subwoofer and see how good it is made. And I have tested this in test bench. I have driven it in, and let's see parameters at later on and pick more pictures, and parameters will be coming later on our Facebook page. So first of all, in front of here we can see this quite big nice surround all around. It is quite rubberized. It is nice flexible feeling of this surround here, with a nice plastic dust cap, nice logo there. Well, while using a black cone and a white text on the cone, you can get the excursion videos very easily. As an example, if you have a aluminium and with a gray logo, you cannot really see the excursion. So with this, I got quite nice excursion videos taken. But all around nicely here. The most important thing I think in the subwoofer is this frame. This frame is quite nice. It's quite unique, and it has nice texture on it. Now, as we can see from, let's say here, you can see that it has this nice little texture on it. It's fully black. It's not painted on. It's I don't actually know how they make this kind of cast aluminium frames with this nice texture on it. Now the spiders down here are very interesting. They probably the most interesting one in the subwoofer. The frame, the spiders down here are not fully. Let's say when you make a normal spiders, they are made of this kind of material. They are cooked in. And they are very solid and very you cannot blow air through them. Now this is made from a net or a mesh. It is you can see clearly through it, and it has a quite nice potential of being a very good surround. Actually, it has nice highs and lows onto the spider, so it can produce pretty nice excursion. I managed to measure all around 50 to 60 millimeters excursion from peak to peak. It has no leads on here on the upper side, so you can only see the beautiful nice beauty panels here and the spider down here. It has actually two spiders, one underneath and one on top of here, and you can, I don't think if you can see from the camera, but I can see from my eyes that if I put a light underneath here, you can actually quite see through. Now the light is so dim you cannot see it. You can kind of see through the spiders down here. Maybe this image will let you see how it's made. It's like a nice fine mesh. Very interesting. Now the leads come out from the side of here, and it has nice little push terminals. Just basic, very normal stuff. Very nice quality. I found one glue stain somewhere around this side. Alphard Audio subwoofers does not have a glue stains. They are very professionally made. I found one here. Bad Alphard Audio. Sorry, Def Buns. I'm forgetting that all the time. But this means that when they have imperfections in very rare subwoofers, so the quality of the products is very nice. Behind, underneath here, you can see the motor. Let's just turn it this way. You can see the motor down here, and with a nice big hole in the center, and a voice coil gets cooled down in the center and on the sides. Now the top plate is quite thin. That makes it has a nice big long voice coil, and the top plate is quite thin, so it has a X-Max of 22.3 in one way, so it is very big X-Max in the subwoofer, and it did nicely, roughly up to 60 millimeters when I tested it. And now, what I think about this subwoofer. This subwoofer is very nice built. It has very nice features like a 3-inch voice coil, 750 watt RMS. It is good enough to up to like 10,000 up to 1500 watts of RMS power, musical power. It is probably not for burping, I'm not sure, with high tones, but a very musical and very nice in all around subwoofer. Now playing very low, because this has FS of 30 and I measured it in around 28 when I drove it in, it will be produce some kind of distortion when playing very loud and very low music. Now that is not a distortion you can get from an amplifier, it cannot handle it goes it does not perform that well underneath the 28 fs 28 hertz, so probably you will be hearing some kind of little let's say booming noises or something like that when you play very low these subwoofers, but you will be making so much decibels, so probably it does not affect you so much unless you are a sound quality wise of a type and you want to play still very low music. But in all of us normal bass heads around there, this will be just good enough with a good enough subwoofer with a very good and nice spiders, a nice looking subwoofer, nice looking frame, everything just looks nice. Now let's in last of here, let's take a parameters of this, and you can see the parameters from our Facebook page later on. I will be putting them there. If I take my measurement device here, I don't have any these wires to hook it up in 1 ohm as it is dual 2 ohm voice coil, but let's just see how the voice coils are at now when this subwoofer has been resting here for like a week or so. Okay, it tells me that it has 2 ohm voice coil with 28.26 hertz frequency. QMS is high, like 6599. QES and QTS is QES 1.267, QTS 1.046, so they are a little offline, probably because I don't have the other voice coil hooked in. So normally you will measure it in parallel or series mode, and I have one lead just open here and one connected in, and it shows a little bit weird parameters there, but you will be getting those parameters in our Facebook page. Go follow up us in there. Everything in the subwoofer is very nicely built. I see no problem this performing very well with a up to 1500 watts of musical power, maybe burping with a maximum of 3000 watts. Take that 3000 watt with a grain of salt. Now some coils can take up to like 5000 watts. Some 3-inch voice coils what I have tested can take up to 5000 watts in burps before they break down. So this probably actually it looks very nicely built, and the quality of the Def Bonds products has been all around very great, so I see no challenge in there using a bigger power. That's about it. This was Alphard Audio, now Alphard Audio, but soon Def Bonds Hannibal FX 38 with a price point of 350 euros. Now this is probably the cheapest one I will be in this series, this big 15 series. Probably the cheapest one subwoofer I have here, and it has not disappointed. The looks are great, the performance is great. I see like I'm getting the feeling with this subwoofer that why I'm doing this, why do I need to do this review about the subwoofer, because everything is okay. Everything is not especially great, such as has a very big terminals or very nice big surround here, or well, maybe the spiders in the subwoofers make this different than the others. These spiders down here are absolutely awesome. Very nice new type of spiders. So we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.